Hi friends, this is Lokesh. Welcome to Testing Tutorials Point. Today we are going to discussing about levels of testing in manual testing. Here is first before going to that levels of testing and what is software testing. It's a process to evaluate the functionality of software application with an instant finding whether the developed software meets a specified requirement or not, and also we are going to identify defects to ensure that the product is a defect free in order to produce that quality of a product. When we can able to give the quality of product means the product should not be a defect, then only the product is high quality. And we are going to checking whether the developer develops the application based upon the requirement or not. Like that we are going to evaluating that entire software. Here's the levels of software is basically unit testing, integration testing, and system testing and acceptance testing. Here is the unit testing is basically to test done, check whether the individual modules of source codes are working properly. Test each of every unit of application separately by developer in develops environments. It is a model testing or component testing. Basically, this unit testing is basically to go developer develop is piece of code. What is exactly he developed the code, right? Whether that code is working as expected or not. For testing, this one is basically unit testing. This is done by a developer. Each side he is going to do. Integration testing is done by a tester. Here is the process to test and connectivity or a data transmission between a couple of unit tested modules. Here we are going to do some approaches like a top down or bottom down and sandwich. It's a combination of the top and bottom approaches. This way we are going to test this, test entire integration. This process is carried out by using a dummy program called a stubs and drives. Means we are going to do this process is stubs and uh, drives. Yes, stubs and drives do not implemented either programming or logic of software module, but just a simulation data communication with the calling modules. Okay, but stubs and drives we are not going to create any code. Just we are going to call that one. As stubs is nothing but a model which we are going to test, which is the model, right? In case if it is a model is adding a user or else some shopping cart. In the cart there are so many different kind of presented, right? Shirt related, lady shirt, gents shirt, children's shirt, boy or girl shirt, like that is a different carries, right? But it is a presented shirt place, that is a called a model, that we are going to call a stub. Okay, and drive is nothing but a model to be tested. Which model to be tested, that is we are going to call. Then again we are going to do for top down integration testing. Here top down is a high level modules are integrated and tested first. A testing from main module to a sub modules. In this type of testing, stubs are used to temporarily module of a module is not a ready for integration testing. Which way when we can able to go for a high model like integration, which is the first model is tested, right? That is a top down model. The top to a bottom it will come, and each model is ready, and then we are going to test. If it is not ready, we are going to go for some other model. Bottom integration testing, bottom up integration is a low level, like a down to go for that, which all the readiest models are low level models are integrated and tested first. This from the sub module to the main module means down model to top model, and top model, top top model how it will work, right? A top main model to sub modules, and bottom is nothing but sub modules to main model. Here we are going to driving that temporary modules and integration. Big bang is nothing but it's a combination. Individual modules are not integrated. Like if it is there is no dependency and different modules, we are going to divide it. And dependency models we are going to take first, and individual model we are going to keep separately. But here is a small disadvantage is presented, that is called, if submodels which are not dependent models are presented, right, we are going to test in the last, we are going to integrating that one. But in case something a code is mismatching or is some different error messages are coming, that we can able to face in the after merging. That is a one disadvantage is the big bang one. System testing is nothing but this it is a black box testing, like we are going to end to end testings. End to end test we are going to do completely is this is also for doing a test. Integration application, this is also called an end to end scenario testing. Like end to end means top to a down completely we are going to test what all the things are completely, to ensuring that the software works in all instant target systems. Means all the system it is working or not, we are going to verifying all the places. Verify through the testing of every input of application to check for desired output and test of users experience with an application. Okay, and acceptance testing is basically we are going to use some sign off, like this is done by a client side we are going to do, like customer sign off purpose we are doing this acceptance testing. Here we can able to use alpha beta testings. Alpha testing is mostly like a performing a visibility testing, which is done by in-house developers who develop the software, right? That person is going to test this entire alpha testing. Sometimes this alpha testing is done by client or outside the persons of developer are tested. Means not only the developers, sometimes they can able to give the customer to test this alpha testing whether it is it is meet your requirement or not. Like also they are going to give some customers like clients who is the owner, right? That a beta is nothing but is done by limited number of end users before delivery. The change request should be could be a fix if the user gives a feedback or report a defect. Means sometimes we can able to see like uh, a new version is coming, that is a beta version, right? That beta version is nothing but we are going to take that software whether it is working properly or not. If there is a defect is present, we are going to report based upon the reporting based upon that they are going to fix that software and again they will release. Like that you can able to see like Selenium software, some beta versions are released, right? Not fixed releases and beta versions also, that is called they are going to give the clients users to test and gives the feedback whether it is working properly or not, whether you facing any issues. Like a gamma testing is done when the software is ready for release with a specified requirement. This testing is done directly by skipping all in-house testing activities. Gamma testing is nothing but in-house testers who tested, right? That person they will not test. Remaining people can test it this one, and we are going to like after complete the software is yes it is ready to release, then we can able to give some other person to test whether it is getting or like Windows software, right? That also they will give, release gamma testing purpose. Some users they will give to test and gives a feedback like that. That also we can able to do. A beta and gamma similar way, but it's a different. This is the gives the users to test and give the report. Here also in-house testing persons will skip and remaining persons can test it, and they will say like whether it is yes they tested properly, yes the software there is no defect, like that they're going to do that. That's all about the levels of testing. If you like this video, please like my video and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.